First on the list are these hooks I printed for my green screen pole. And I got this green screen pole. It came with 2 stands which were very helpful for holding the pole. I chose to put my green screen in a particular location of my office, and then that meant that whenever I put the stand there, I cannot completely open my door. But then by printing these hooks, now I can use much more of that space, and I can easily change the green screen to a different material if I wanted to. Second item on the list is a case for my AirTag. So I got an AirTag, and the original idea was to put it on my key so that if my keys get lost, I could easily find it. But then I realized that I couldn't put the tag directly on the keys because it didn't have any hole in it. So I just went on MakerWorld, searched for AirTags, got a couple of nice designs, and eventually chose this very simple design. And now I can easily attach this to my key. Although I and my wife decided that we should use it for the cat instead, because we recently moved into a new location and we don't want the cat getting lost already. So with this, now we can easily find the card. Third thing on the list is this holder for the AMS light. When you get into 3D printing, one of the options you have to make is if you want to have an AMS light or not. And when you choose to have an AMS light, which allows for multicolor printings, that means more space in your room or office becomes unavailable. But then when you get into 3D printing and you get an AMS light, one of the things you're going to hear about is also the holder, which I found on MakerWorld. Now I have more space available in my office. Talking about designs, you also hear about when you get into 3D printing, a poop bucket. This is a bucket for poop from the printer. Now for this, I didn't want to waste a lot of materials. I just wanted something simple. It's a poop bucket. It doesn't have to be nice. So on MakerWorld, I found this very simple design, which was very fast to print, fast to couple together, and to also put it on the printer. Fifth print on my list is this watering can. I have some plants in my room and I wanted an easily accessible watering can. And when you have a 3D printer, why buy a watering can? So I found this very simple design on MakerWorld, printed it out. I really loved the way it came out. And yeah, I use that to water the plants in my office. For number 6 is this tissue holder in the bathroom. Like I said, I and my wife moved into a new house and there were a lot of things we had to change about the house, like the tissue holder. The previous tissue holder was already falling apart. So I went on MakerWorld again, found this nice design, and it's just came out really nicely. And for number 7 on the list is this case that I printed for my Raspberry Pi and my camera. I'm currently working on a live security camera project where I have a Raspberry Pi and a camera module, and I wanted a case that nicely holds both of them. Unfortunately, I couldn't find this on MakerWorld. I could only find cases for either just the Raspberry Pi or a case for the camera, but nothing that actually holds both of them. Well, thanks to these 2 designers, I got their designs, brought it to Tinkercad, and merged both of them to become this nice case. And then I brought all of it out together and put it together to form this Raspberry Pi camera project. Also want to share the new additions I have to my pegboard. I now have a holder for my drone, a holder for the drone controller, and a holder for my first ever camera. And I'm definitely going to be printing more stuff on this pegboard.